will oblige, I can show you pain. But from this day forward, you'll only be known as prey. I'll stomp you out like a stogie, you better hope and pray. I'll make it quick, get to the chopper, will be written on your grave. What you call destruction is just a road I pave. I'll steamroll your whole team like I own the place. When I tell you what the hell I am, you're gonna be blown away. Welcome to the jungle, anyone wanna play? I can assure you blood sport, it's just my sort of game. So when you enter the hunting grounds, remember you're the game. Beware my territory, it's where you'll be shortly slain. I'll scorch and maim your body, not much left to...
Hey guys, back in another video, and welcome, let's get this thing on first. Welcome to the latest episode of The Forgotten. It's been a while since I've uploaded The Forgotten, and I know the reason I had a show in my, also, how cool is this freaking thing, huh? It's not any character, it's just a generic mask that I'm trying to build a character around in my head. I think it's pretty freaking cool. The only problem is the lights that you see. It's right around my eye, so it kind of hurts when I use it. Anyway, yeah. Let's get to the show, shall we? And also, instead of editing this, and by edit I just mean before recording, I'm gonna show you guys. Actually, I think I've always done this, where I edit the brightness of my TV with you guys instead of it being ready. Because that's just like me, to not have stuff prepared. In fact, it took me 3 times to record this little intro. Why am I holding the phone like this? The flashlight's back here. It took me 3 times to make that intro because, one, the first take took too long for me to get this thing ready. The second time, I accidentally hit the stop on the camera instead of on my phone with the music. And then the third time was the bloomin' charm. Anyway, the show for today, let's actually look up little facts about this show. This show is called Martin Mystery. Martin Mystery premiere year.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you...
When did Martin Mystery premiere?
I found this on the web.
2000... This is interesting that I did not know. It's a 3-country show. I just watched it through reruns. It went through 2003 to 2006, 3 years. That's pretty good for what this is. And it's a French-Italian-Canadian television cartoon. That's interesting. You don't really see French, Italian, Canadian. You usually see Canadian. Don't really see that much of Italian and French in the mix with them. Anyway, what this is, if you remember my little hint from, and if you don't, I said this was like Scooby-Doo but with a lot more action, which is truly what it is. It's a mystery show based on just the title of the show. Where am I? But instead of the classic Scooby-Doo solving thing, they're actual monsters in this universe. They're not just people in rubber masks. The main characters are helped by a caveman and a little alien solving the mysteries with gadgets and that kind of stuff. And it has a lot more action in it than Scooby-Doo. This ready? All the way down. Okay. Oh, 2. Okay, that should be good. And let's go. Episode 1. Martin Mystery. Oh, get that off the screen. Also, I do not own this, so I don't get copyrighted. This is not owned by me. It's owned by each person who owns these cartoons.
I don't want you getting lost in here.
What kid is ever that excited to go into a library? Something you can definitely see the different is that this show definitely is a little dark. I mean, that's what I like about these cartoons. Even when they're very childish, they know how to be dark and mysterious. Oh, great. Look at that image if you can see it, Pratt. I have a good image of it. That's an evil kid. They open every episode like that. And this intro is actually pretty freaking cool and creepy. Not... It's creepy in its own right. Martin Mystery. Along with the Scooby, do you think it's your classic teenagers fight monsters from high school?
Keep it coming, John. Desserts are the key to maintaining this awesome body.
I better get back to work. I'm running things all by myself.
Ow.
Hey there, I'm Martin. And you are?
Ew, grossed out.
What did I say?
Piece of advice, Martin. If you want to pick up girls, you should probably step up the personal grooming.
What are you talking about, Diana? My grooming is impeccable.
Oh, now look what you've done. When are you gonna grow up and stop making messes?
I don't make messes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I bet you can't stay completely clean for one full day.
I so can, but whoever loses, and I'm sure it will be you, has to give Java a foot massage.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Deal.
And before any shippers come here, which discover this show, I'll let this be known. They are related. They are brother and sister. I believe step, but still, shut up, shippers. And that's what the sci.
Don't worry, Di. We've got an all-you-can-eat buffet right here.
The sci-fi aspect of these portals showing up anywhere, I kind of like that idea. It's cool. The brother and sister themselves ship. During later episodes, they did. This was a whole premise. Yeah, step siblings, I believe. I'm not entirely sure since I haven't seen this show in years.
Hi, guys. Oh, hey, really?
The first few episodes, a whole sequence of them scanning themselves.
You and a frozen ice cream treat? I've got chocolate burritos and giant banana split bars. Burrito, Parthenon. An excellent choice.
A burrito ice cream bar. That sounds utterly disgusting.
Don't forget your napkin. The fudgy exterior can get quite messy.
Oh, please.
In case you haven't noticed yet, Martin's a guy who thinks he's all that. Let me turn the volume up. I just thought of that. In case you might have missed it, these two have made a bet that this idiot can't stay clean for a whole day.
Don't be alarmed, Java. It's just the center's virtual combat simulator.
Cool. Hey, can I try?
No, but you can investigate the strange disappearance of a child from a library in northern France.
Northern France. It could have something to do with Karnak. A group of hippies disappeared there in the 70s, you know.
Thank you, Martin. You've just set my cloning research back about 6 months.
And you almost lost our bet.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to save Agent Anaconda from the reptile dispatching cyborg.
This way, guys.
Cool. It kind of gives me like a Scooby-Doo meets James Bond feeling.
I just love the French countryside. It's so relaxing.
Then comes this hot shot. Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, Diane's the calm-headed one, and Martin's the all of that thinks the one who thinks he's all of that in a bag of chips.
Secret agent extraordinaire.
And now allow us to introduce ourselves properly. I'm Diana, this is Java, and that's Martin. We're from the center. Why don't you tell us what happened, sir?
It was closing time, and I told my Nellie not to stray out of sight. She didn't listen, and then I heard her scream, and she vanished without...
Is that accent French, or does it sound more British?
Maybe an invisible man took her. And that would certainly explain a lack of evidence.
Why do I seriously doubt that?
All the monsters. The Invisible Man's not exactly both. The Invisible Man's not exactly out of the question.
You, Mr. Secret Agent Extraordinaire.
Diana, it was all part of my plan. Otherwise, I never would have uncovered all this cool loot. Oopsie. Wouldn't want to get my hands dirty and lose our little bet.
I am the same way with this. I'll just totally act like a jack know-it-all when I'm in a bet. This transition, from what I remember, did slow down, but it's to just the device appearing on the watch. But yeah, for the first few episodes, you saw him select the device from the watch and it appearing fully.
Acidic substrate comprised chiefly of sphagnum moss and peat.
Aha! Bog goo!
Bog goo? That's odd.
Forget the Invisible Man. My guess is a reanimated bog body left this.
So Solomon Grundy.
Oh yeah. According to European folklore, those who met their end in the bogs often came back as mummies seeking revenge. The only question is, why is it taking children?
Where do you come up with this stuff?
Paranormal Monthly. Every issue comes with a wealth of information and a toy surprise.
Of course. Yeah? I told my Ian he wasn't allowed to leave the house, but he didn't listen, and now that thing's stolen him away.
It doesn't sound French. This sounds like English. I mean, England, British, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Can you hear it?
Don't worry, we'll get your son back.
Move, moron. Something I always love about these old shows is not just the drama, not just the action and the guys to do these kind of things for kid shows, but the shadows, the dark colors. These are all very cool and very dark for a kid show. These are for kids who don't like the darker edge stuff. Like when this is something I would believe you'd watch if Tales of the Crypt were on.
Both. I mean, sure, I've heard of shape-shifting in space-time wormholes, but I didn't know they actually existed.
You can definitely see this is heavily animated, influenced by anime, kind of.
Too late for that. The portal's closed. Besides, diving in that hole would pretty much ensure that I'm Java's official toe toucher.
What? So now because of our stupid bet, the trail is cold?
Not cold.
Huh, it's a book covered in bog goo. He must have found it in the library.
Come on, give him credit, Diana.
Boogeyman? Sounds like some kind of freaky
Boogeyman.
fairy tale.
More like non-fiction. Hey, check out what the main character's up to.
No way. He's stealing kids.
And
I'm
dragging
the boogeyman.
his evil bog world.
And I'm coming to get you.
Too freaky. Guess your bog body theory wasn't so kooky after all.
Thanks. I think.
Okay, so now we know who our bad guy is. How do we stop him?
Piece of cake. All we have to do is read ahead and see how this boogeyman story ends.
Good thinking, Martin. Except that the last page is missing. So much for outsmarting our monster.
Everyone has their tales of the boogeyman. Everyone has their different incarnations of boogeyman.
You watch activated.
Here we go again.
Index selected.
Here we go with more devices and gadgets.
Boogeyman. According to the Legendex, he's a mythological nursery monster from 13th century France. He comes out at night and steals naughty children, sealing them in his boogie world for all eternity. Wait a minute. And Nellie and Ian were both naughty. That's why the boogeyman took them.
Hey, you're right. Only that still doesn't tell us how to stop him.
Don't be too sure. Come on. I've got a plan.
I do like this also because it gives you a little information on legends, mythics. Abandoned hospital, 11:45 p.m. Ow. Jesus.
Okay, so we've gathered up the naughtiest kids left in the town. Now tell me, what's your plan?
We get them to behave badly and draw the monster right to them.
That's your plan? Martin, that's the worst idea you've ever had. Oh, I have to admit, son, it doesn't sound like a very bright idea to me either.
Aren't you a little young to be running this investigation? Trust me, you've got nothing to fear. Java and I will be here to protect your
That's
children.
the idea of losing your kids for all
If you
eternity.
need help, we'll be outside.
Okay, time to get this party started. Who's up for jumping on their beds?
Me!
Well then, get to it! Oh, come on, you can do better than that. At least someone around here appreciates my genius.
Yeah, a bunch of 10-year-olds.
Here he comes. He's coming to get you.
Okay, it's been 10 whole seconds and nothing. I don't think the boogie guy's gonna show.
10 seconds and you're already calling it quits. I'm the boogeyman, and I'm coming to get you. That's what I like. It's not really showing. There it is. Until at this point, I like that it's remained anonymous of what he actually looks like. It's not exactly a bad payoff. I like the design of the boogeyman.
Don't worry, I'm on it.
U1 activated. X-Rod selected.
Here's where they're cutting down the transition. Which it needed to be. Fire the thing, dude. Yes, a net. That'll work. Oh, it actually worked.
Don't just stand there, he's getting away!
It's time to take the plunge.
Martin, you okay, honey?
Are you kidding me?
Hey, look, I managed to stay completely clean. Am I good or what?
If you're so good, why don't you find the stolen kids and get us out of this creepy place?
Looks like the portal magically transported us to some sort of alternate world.
This boogie world?
This place looked familiar. Check it out, this is the boogeyman's world.
Oh, you're right. That just leaves one question.
Oh god, this is...
Where's the boogeyman?
Something tells me he can't be far. Martin, Java, where are you?
Okay,
Over here.
please, battery, last. Battery's running dead here.
Diana! Hey, what's that? Java, stop it! That tickles! Hey, wait!
Whoa. Again, the use of green, yellow, decaying colors. The angles, the shadows, it's all cool. How many children probably died here?
No, we're the good guys. We're here to help you. We want to go home.
Don't worry, you're with the master now. I'll get us out of here in no time.
What kind of a whatever you are brings innocent people to a place like this?
You're here because you're naughty children, and you're never going to leave.
Excuse
cliched,
me, I'm not a child. I am a young lady.
A very naughty young lady.
Very cliched voice, but forgiven for a very unique looking boogeyman. Crap! What'd I do? Keeping that in. Like I could change anything.
So, what are we gonna do now, Mr. I'll get us out of here in no time?
No sweat. I will get us out of here in no time.
I hate these things. They're so creepy. I've seen them in my trash bin. They are disgusting little little creeps.
You better come up with something fast before we suffocate in these worms!
Gross. Just jump the portal. Exactly.
There's gotta be some sort of portal up here. Oh, if only I had something to help me reach, like a big phone book.
Hey, will this work?
Perfect!
That's insane balance. And almost inhuman. Nitpicking at that would be stupid.
Here it is! Grab hold!
Nice going, Marty.
Looked! You did it, mister!
Now, to find that monster.
We have to stop him before he takes the children back into his world.
Mom, too, ought to do the trick.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see how you deal with this, swamp freak!
Here's the thing. He's made of bugs and woods and that kind of stuff. I'm gonna match. Oh, that guy's got insurance. So an extraterrestrial creature of darkness. Beaten by a car. Never mind.
Come on, we need to get to the library and find the last page of this book.
God, I'm... Oh, man. God, okay.
I'll check out the spot where Nellie went missing.
Java and I will cover the rest of the library.
God, that is terrible. That is actually pretty scary. If you were a kid watching this, that'd actually be very terrifying to just see that creepy freaking face. Just
Escape from naughty boys.
I'll posit everyone who watched the show wanted one of the U-locks.
Okay, the turbo bungee almost never fails.
Oh, brother. Again, mythological creature beaten by the bookcases.
Look, in the end, the children sent the boogeyman back into his book.
I think it was better when he wasn't talking, to be fair.
Gotcha!
Block it, moron.
He's trying to get out! Man, this guy doesn't give up. And they all lived happily ever after.
Note to self, ladies and gentlemen. You see a book with a lock and a key on it, don't unlock it.
No, even after being so careful, I still got a stain on my shirt.
Oh, I guess we know who's gonna be Java's personal book slave.
Massage.
I was in the area and thought I'd drop by and congratulate you on a job well done, Troops.
Thanks. Though, truth be told, I did everything myself. Hey!
Did everything yourself? Huh, that's a laugh.
On behalf of the entire town, we'd like to thank you for saving our children.
Don't mention it. It was my pleasure.
Hey, Martin, can't you stay? You're not like other grown-ups. Maybe that's because he hasn't actually grown up yet.
Hey, look. It wasn't a stain after all. It's a piece of paper from the library. Looks like I'm really clean and you're really massaging Java's feet.
Oh yeah, a lot of this stuff always happens.
Java, what now?
A deal's a deal, guy. Get massaging.
Even when he is an a-hole, everything so happens to go Martin's way, and I truly don't like it. If you want people to like him, you don't make him that egotistical and have everything go their way. It's like the freaking blue M&M guy. Everything goes his way, so no one really gets into him. Anyway, with 6 minutes left on my computer, hopefully you guys enjoyed that show. The latest episode of Forgotten Martin Mystery. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Maybe you'll give it a watch. I don't know. And just a little side thing. The reason I got back into watching this show is because there's a clip of an episode, like one of the final episodes, I believe, where Diana, the girl, gets turned into a mini mutant of just becoming like a lizard hybrid kind of thing. The only reason I was into that, I watched that, is because I was into like animal transformations, like in cartoons, because I love like werewolves and vampires, stuff like that. Love classic stuff. So I discovered that and just got me into binge watching a bunch of episodes, like during a Christmas week or something like that. Because I remember this did happen during the Christmas season, because I had the freaking tree in my living room, and I had a bunch of Christmas stuff in my house, or my room. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. Get ready for Cringe of the Month, if I can find something. Later, guys. Bye-bye.